All right, what's up, guys? So, with our new podcast, Love Language, that's the name of our podcast. We're gonna start off with our first topic. Our first topic is our first date.
Yes.
When we hit each other up to hang out.
She knew she was in love with me.
Our first date went pretty amazing, but we're gonna talk about that today.
Yes.
All right. So, first date thoughts. My first date with Nikila. It was amazing because I felt like I was meeting someone that was into the same stuff I was into. We ate Subway.
Oh my God. Oh, you told me Subway. Okay, so we ate our first date. I guess it was our first date. She made me a beautiful picnic. Let's start there. So when we first met in our first date officially, Ayana made me a beautiful picnic basket, and we had a first date near the water. It was behind these so we live in Charlotte. Start there. We live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Charlotte there's this place, a university called the Boardwalk.
Yes.
So it's really, really cute, really quaint. They have a lot of nice restaurants, really pretty lights and all that. It's very nice during the summer. And she made me a picnic along the water, and it was very sweet. And yes, while we were texting to know each other, I saw that my favorite food were Subway sandwiches, tropical smoothie, I like Chick-fil-A, I like Chinese food, all these things. I guess as she gets to know me, she took note of that, as a wonderful person should when they get to know you. So take notes, people. So she took notes, and I ordered me we got Subway sandwiches. We had my favorite chips, my favorite drink, and my favorite candy. And it was a really cute basket that had plates, knives, spoons, forks, and napkins. It was very cute. So I was very nervous. For one, because a lot of you who, of course, are mixture 6 years. One was 2, one was 6. And after that, I met Ayana a couple of years later. And it was very nerve-wracking because I hadn't been with a woman or dated a woman or talked to a woman in a very, romantic way since I was 16, 15 years old. So I was very nervous because I didn't know how she was going to be. I didn't know if she was your typical stud. I hate to say that, but very, cocky and this and that and the other. If she was going to be very humbling and down to earth, she was going to be sweet, which would be mean. It was a big surprise to me, and I was very shocked to see that she had put all this together. I was very excited because I had never had no one actually be that creative and thoughtful, especially listening to what I like and what I would expect from somebody on the first date. But babe, didn't you have a hard time finding a spot? Yeah. It was so many bugs and whatnot.
Yeah, it was so many bugs, just like today, so many bugs all over. But I had a hard time finding a little spot in the grass or whatever.
Yeah, so it was really cute. It was really dark too when we first got there because we kind of waited a little long to get there. But
yeah, it was during the night.
I was very surprised by how humbling she was, and I was very nervous to even see if she would like me. If you don't mind me saying, I had forgotten how much shorter she was than me, y'all. I did not realize how much shorter she was than me, and I was like, oh, that's right. Ooh. So it was very, very different for me, but overall, the date was great. We talked a lot. We got to eat. We got to really get to know each other more on a more intimate level. Not anything crazy, but just getting to talk to each other and really be vulnerable about how our backgrounds, where we came from, who we were as people, and yeah. So babe, what was your impression of me for our first date?
My first impression of Nikila on our first date was just, I loved the person she was, because I felt I don't know, conversation's always different, you could tell somebody, you can tell a lot about somebody by their conversations, their goals, and things they want out of life. So obviously we didn't talk a whole lot about that at first, but just obviously our conversation during our date was amazing, because I was easily drawn into things that she spoke about with her family, and how close she was with her family, and what she liked most, and how she worked with children and things like that. I just thought all that was cool. And then she's just a really nice person, really sweet. So, you know, like I was easily drawn in. You know, like I said, you know, when you go through that, obviously, you know, you can meet people and, you know, get to know them, but having that first date and actually having that great interaction, that first impression, you know, it turned out amazing. So
yeah.
I was really thrilled by, you know, by everything on our first date. I love you. So
yeah, but yeah, so just getting to know her was just really fun for me. It was, like I said, a new experience that I hadn't really had in a very long time, especially since high school, and I was really excited about it. Now it was a new chapter for me to, I guess, rekindle and to learn more about myself, because I knew I was always attracted to women, but I thought because, you know, me dating girls in high school and then having 2 serious relationships outside of it with 2 mates, that maybe was the phase that people would say, but as I got to get to know her and have the date and talk more and just remembering how beautiful she was and is, of course, I for sure realized that no, this is not a phase. This is definitely something that I am into and attracted to. And now, 11 months later, we are still happily, and I am more in love with her than I have been in a very long time. And then I know for a fact she will be my forever. So yeah, that was our first date. I do kind of feel like that was a long story from like a short little date.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our next podcast, you all will get to hear us, I guess, talk about our perspective of coming out to our parents. Especially for me, Ayana. Ayana, babe, you came out to your parents. 17. I am 26. Oh my God.
She getting bit up.
Okay, make sure you edit that part out.
Yeah, parents are far.
I am 26, and I came out to my dad literally 11 months ago. I came out to him the next day after I met Ayana, because I wanted my dad to know that this is somebody that I am absolutely serious about. And although we just only had 1 date, she and I had been talking and getting to know each other prior to that for like 2 months. So yes, I knew this is something serious for me, and my dad was, you know, so we will be talking about that for our next video. And yeah, so thank you guys for getting to meet us. Babe, I'm so sorry if I was talking a lot, but I am excited, and when I get excited, I do talk a lot. So again, I am Nikki.
I'm Ayana.
And bye.